before you get started, you gotta have breakfast, and this is breakfast. Check this out.
Can I put my hands in
Quail
the
eggs.
This is breakfast. A bunch of tiny little quail eggs. How many eggs do you eat for breakfast, Will?
Hey, Dad.
This was one little quail egg. All right, check it out. One bite for a quail egg. So we're about to get started,
Commander.
and there's the tractor.
Commander.
So now we gotta go find the pig. I like quail eggs.
Commander.
Okay, today, I hope you can see me. I have to get down. Conrad's filming today. Today, we got a pig, and this pig got too big too fast. He's 300 pounds. So let's take a look at this pig. We have it. Check this pig out. Hey, piggy. See if I can get around him. Hey, buddy. He's a big old pig. Let's get on the other side of him. Hey. Hey, what's the pig's name?
Oh, we haven't given her a name.
Oh, okay. Because I think we'll. How about we name it Bacon?
Yeah.
It's so red. It's got such a red coat to it. Can you pet him?
You know what this is called?
What?
Buffalo.
Okay, so this will be what we're doing today. Whoa, back up, buddy. She's scared of people. Did she have babies?
No, she needs a boy.
She needs a boy to have babies. That's kind of how that works. So, Ray, tell us what's going on over here, man. Walking over. What are we doing here?
Trying to get the water up to temperature to do the scald.
This is the scald, and then this is going to be for lifting the thing up because it's 300 pounds. So how are we on the water? Ooh, it's starting to boil. It feels hot. It's just warm enough. Can I get in there? Just take a quick,
Give you a scald and a scrape.
yeah. What's the temperature?
I'm going to guess just a little over 100.
It doesn't feel like 100. It feels like I want to get in there is what
Yeah.
it feels like. Feels good. So what's temperature again?
No, we got to get to 157.
157. So using the old propane and the little flame. You only have one going, or you have both? There's two up under there. So this will be interesting using the tractor. Here she is in the daylight. This is a big pig. What breed of pig is it?
Red wattle and Hampshire.
So it's a red wattle. And it sure waddles. And it sure has a...
Wattles are the things under his neck.
Oh, okay. So the wattle is the thing, but it sure has a red tint to it, doesn't it? Very reddish. But the wattles are right underneath the neck there that hang down. Those are wattles. And those do what?
Absolutely nothing.
They're nothing. They're not some sort of gland or something?
No.
Huh. So it's a friendly pig. Doesn't bite, does it?
No.
It sure likes to go grunt, grunt. You have no idea what woo! He almost tried to bite me. He doesn't have any idea that he's going to be bacon soon, does he? How long does it take to get 300 pounds?
Well, that's the red wattle's a heritage breed, and they take a little longer. We've had her for 10, 11 months maybe.
11 months?
Yeah.
So this is a year investment right now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What's a
Has it been that long?
good, healthy pig? Looks nice and healthy.
She thought she was going for her food.
Oh, that's what it is. Don't take my food. But you don't want it doing this to the yard, which is what it's doing. So we want the yard to grow green grass, not mud. There's the food right there.
Yeah,
So-
she decided she didn't like the electric fence that she was in, and decided she liked her yard better.
So she broke through the electric fence, is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? And got too big, so now it's time to do what has to be done so we can have some pork chops. What all are we gonna make? Pork chops and sausage or what?
Yeah, bacon, ham.
Bacon, ham,
Sausage.
sausage, pork chops. Oh, and I got a knife I brought with me. I don't know if we'll use it, but I'm gonna have to show that next, the knife that I got. All right, so we're doing the pig slaughter today, and I brought my knife. This is a knife that I bought a little while ago on sale. I got a Benchmade Hunt, H-U-N-T, and you open it up, and it's a really nice looking knife. But the one thing I don't like is when you pull it out, it's like it scrapes on there, and I can see every time I pull it out, it scrapes out. And as you put it back in, it's so sharp, it always cuts right here. So I don't, yeah, there's already a big cut right there. So I don't know if Benchmade thought about that, but this isn't wide enough right here for some reason. But this is the Benchmade Hunt, and it's got a gut hook. And notice do you have a gut hook on any of yours? No. So maybe we can put some use to this gut hook today and see how that works. And so this is the one I'm gonna be having on my hip. But Ray has got these. This is a Victorinox. Victorinox made in Switzerland, right? Yeah. And these are really, wow, super sharp. Very beautiful knives. So these are the ones that he's planning on using. And then you had some older ones too, huh? What are these?
There's old-timers. Copperheads.
Old-timer copperhead. Let's throw this out here. So this is what we're using for the pig. That's the box for the old-timer copperhead. So we got a plethora of blades to use, and we'll find out which one works the best. But I'm anxious to see how the Benchmade does. And but these are all sharp. How do you sharpen them? You just use this little one?
Yeah, it's just a...
That's all you got? It's just a little sharpener?
Sacrificial knives.
Yeah. But I can't wait to see the Victorinox, how they work. This is the boning knife, right? This is what they call the boning?
Boning, and that's a breaking
knife. So when you see a boning knife, it really goes way up like that. And then this one's called a breaking knife. But is it also used for meat? I mean, what does a breaking knife do?
So it's just you're breaking it down into the.
So breaking it in smaller pieces for manageable pieces. Okay. Where's the skinning knife? Is that what this one's for?
Well, we're not going to be skinning.
We're not going to be skinning today. What exactly? Oh, okay. We'll put one up here. So what exactly?
Those are bell scrapers for the scraping the hair off the hog.
Okay, so that's what this is. So you use it like this to scrape the hair.
Yeah. Well, you'll use it like this to.
Oh, so you're going like this to scrape. So once we put it into the boiling water, then we scrape off all the hair with this.
Right.
Then, are we going to do anything with the skin?
Not today.
Are we going to make any of the
cracklins? No.
Cracklins. We're not going to make any cracklins. So we're just getting meat is all we're doing, and it's going to go to the freezer. Is that the idea?
That's it.
Okay. So check these out, and I want to see how well this was supposed to be for the deer that I got this year. And he waited conveniently till after the hunting season and then comes right up to me and lets me pet it. I mean, if you haven't seen that video, check out the video where I got to pet a deer. So this is my Benchmade, and I'm anxious to see how good the Benchmade is, but also these Victorinox are very sharp, and I'm anxious to see how they perform as well. Were they expensive, the Victorinox?
I think they're this is just under 50 and this is just under 40.
Okay, so the Victorinox 50 and 40 pretty much. This Benchmade, I don't remember. I think it was a little over 100. But this is supposed to last me for a long time, and I like all about it. It's really nice feel in my hand. I think it would do. Are we going to be skinning off though?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So we do need a little bit of a skinner, so that might be the better skinner knife right there, this Benchmade. So that's what we're using our tools today, and as we butcher this hog. Now, my mom grew up in Oklahoma, and this was a regular occurrence because most of her people were farm people. So this is something she's very familiar with. And then as a missionary in Honduras, we did it as well. And somewhere I've got old footage of where they killed that hog. And boy, did it squeal. When they killed it, it was... So I don't know what this will be like, but I can't wait to see what happens as we humanely as possible try to dispatch Fatty Bacon. What was the name again? Fatty something?
Fat Girl.
Fat Girl. And so we'll go from there. So, all right, we're about to get started. Leading the pig to slaughter. Get it through. other one is already through there. There you go. Now we can hang her up. Washing the pig, washing the pig. I baptize you in the name. No, never mind. Get the other side now. This pig has some very thick hair. It's holding in all the dirt. Man, look at this. The dirt just comes pouring out. Look at all the permanent mud on its belly. In the Bible, God told Israel not to eat pork because it's a dirty animal. That was the Old Testament. Now we can today, the Bible says, but the reason is there's a worm in it, trichinosis or something, and that's why. So when you eat pork, you have to cook it really, really well. All right. Is that good, guys? And you can see how quickly now all the hair comes off. This is how you take off the hair of the pig. This is how people have done this for thousands of years. And boy, it comes off pretty quick. And I don't know if I can get in far enough to show you, but that's where footballs come from. That's a pig skin. Look how quickly that comes off. So they flipped it over. Now they're going in the other direction. And now do the other side. To the scalding water. Long process, takes a lot of work, but you need it to be clean. This is what a pig in a hot tub looks like. Pig in a hot tub. So it's all coming off. The whole thing's almost done. Now comes the cutting it up into pieces of meat part. Such a big pig, I have to come all the way back here. So the next thing is gutting it. Gutting the pig. Okay, so here's the Benchmade. Forget the name of the thing now. Here we go. We've had our notch here. See if the gut hook works. Here goes. Oh, it went off to one side. It worked though. I want to try to stay in the middle. Man, it's working good.
Like all the way.
Okay, so I made the little incision. I found. So this is the gut hook. Okay. There we go. Oh, it didn't go in all the way, did it? Do I need another incision?
It's right there.
There we go. Now it's cutting open. Okay, so now cleaning out the carcass. It's been fully degutted. You can barely see some ribs inside there. And there's a million ways to clean this thing. It appears they're just going to split it straight in half and do one side at a time. That's a great way, because then I only have to show you one side of how they do it. So about ready to get out the reciprocating saw and cut the thing in half. Voila, 2 halves. So this is what you'd see if you were inside the butcher shop. What do you call it, Ray? Primitives?
Primals?
Primals. Tell me what primals means.
All right, so you got your, I have to think on the names of them all. So this is one primal right here.
So the front leg.
Yeah, so I think I call it the shoulder. Then you have a belly, the loin, and then the ham.
And the ham has a Boston and what else?
No,
The Boston
Boston butt comes from this section.
Okay.
This is a picnic.
Correct. So what's the back hind
All right.
called?
Well, this is a ham. There's a sirloin. Your tenderloin's right in here, and then all your pork chops come out from here, and all the
There's pork chop right there,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. So the belly is right here, and that's the bacon right in here.
Okay. And then the back is just a ham, like a Christmas ham.
Now
That's
there's
that big back
other
piece.
cuts, but I'm going with ham on that. So
Okay.
I'm no expert at all, obviously.
So we're
But
just dividing it up is what we're doing.
We'll have you, the
we-
longer this meat sits here, it'll change the flavors.
We're like Larry the Cable Guy. We get her done.
Yep. The bone's here. Let's go all the way around. And then there's a way to break it, but you said we're just going to cut it, huh?
Yeah.
So this is what happened when I went hunting a couple months ago in South Florida. The guy just did this. So let's see how easy this is to do. Wow, almost too easy as long as you don't hit the cord on the way back down. So there's not any meat there. Some people do eat the feet though, don't they?
Probably.
I guess you boil it in order to pull that off. There's a lot of tender meat in there, but that's not, check it out.
Yeah, it's dog food.
That's dog food for the dogs to chew on. All right, so next I want to cut all this out. So what should I do?
All right, so when you find the end of the tailbone, which we accidentally cut off.
This Victorinox knife is working great. So we're going from here to here, right? It's
Right.
supposed to be like an S shape, right? Or something like that, but I don't.
No, we can just go straight to the table right there
Straight to the table, okay.
and come all the way till you hit the H bone.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
hitting the
you're
bone
hitting
right
the
here.
bone there. Okay, so now you can come up. Actually, we need to
You missed it.
Cut this right here.
Yeah,
This
no,
way?
no. So we need to cut
Fold it up
in right into like that same angle here.
this way.
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah. It's a little further, about to right here.
Okay. Am I doing good?
Looks good to me. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Now just fold that over.
Folding it over.
All right.
And then we're going to go from here to
now-
here.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna come right up into there.
Okay. I'm really liking this Victorinox knife. It works really good. Of course, the pig now has rigor mortis, it feels like. And that's a nice piece of meat right there. I hate to get rid of.
Yeah,
Move
that's
it out of the
sausage
way.
meat.
No, custom
This is the
numbers.
boning knife or the breaking
That's
knife?
the breaking knife.
Well, it sure is doing
And
a good
that's
job.
technically what we're doing is breaking it. We're breaking down the primals.
Right. So I'm feeling it,
So,
but
yeah.
I hit that. So do I come back and around?
No, we're gonna saw right here.
We're gonna just saw right here. Okay. Are we ready to saw?
Yeah.
All right, and we're ready on that side. So, all right, here we go with the saw. Elgin, you want to come record this when we saw it?
You should be able to just go straight through. Just you'll feel it stop cutting through.
Okay, I thought we were going to hold it, but I guess we're not.
No, it's not going anywhere.
Okay, here goes. That's it. Did it do enough?
You should be able to cut the rest of the way through. All the way to the table.
There we go, yeah. Knives are cool and reciprocating saws too. So here we go. All right, now we got it. So just go all the way to the table. And now we've got the back. Now I always forget, back or front? This is
That's the back
ham.
the ham.
The back ham. Okay. Wow. Now this is my favorite part right here. Is coming in like that and getting rid of all the skin and all the, what's the white stuff called?
Fat.
Not the fat, but the white. Is it silver they're called? You
Some of the silver skin, yeah.
Some of the silver skin. But this knife is doing a good job earlier. I did the other one earlier for cutting off all this. Right now it feels like it needs to be sharpened just a tad. But I'm going to leave a lot of fat on so that when you cook it, it's nice and juicy. This right here is just sausage meat, huh?
Yep.
I love doing this, pulling this white stuff and cutting it. That's just, I don't know why, that's satisfying. Check this out. So now we go all the way around. Now again, this is where you help me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So flip it over. This to me, I don't know much, but I know how to do the back. So let me get this side first. So you like a lot of fat on here so it cooks up. Isn't that where the flavor comes from, when that fat turns into juice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, where we at here, Daddy?
This is a really big Christmas ham. I think Ebenezer Scrooge would be jealous, huh? Let's see, hold that in back that way. I don't think he'd buy this for Tiny Tim though, do you?
I don't think Tiny Tim could hold it.
Yeah, Tiny Tim wouldn't be able to carry it with one hand, would he? His other hand's on the crutch. So yeah, this is what I like. Over on that side, if you don't mind. To me, no, to film it. I don't know why I find this satisfying, but pull the skin. Just to me, this is just so fun, just doing this right here and getting that skin away and leaving some of that fat. And I just like how the knife, now I know why the knife is shaped like that. It works perfectly. So there you go. You guys are gonna have this for months and months and months and months to come, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're sure that it was 300 pounds. We didn't weigh it, did we? But
Yeah, I'm kind of guessing it's a little over now.
it was probably over 300. Well, just for watching 3 people carry half of it, that shows me this was a huge pig. It was only about a year old, you said.
Yeah,
right?
10 or 11 months.
So see all that fat right there? Wow, that's nice. Okay, there's your pork butt, and I just have a little bit more to do. Or do you want me to leave this on?
Oh, that's good.
Leave it on? Okay. Well, this is what it's all about right here. After we clean it, we come over here and we cook it and we eat it. So kind of excited to see what it tastes like. That looks like it needs to go back on for 3 more minutes. But I'm pretty excited to see what it tastes like. And so here we go. This is how it turned out. Looks really good. And almost tastes like beef if you didn't know any better. Excellent. Let's see what we got left. A couple pork chops. It looks like they're done. So we're finished. There's still half a pig left. Bum, bum, bum. All right, that goes to the ice.
Yep.
And
Turn
then
this off right here.
All right, and then I go home. Yeah, we don't want any. Oh, there's a story right there. When I was in Honduras one time, they fed me some goat meat, and they left on the skin like this with some of the hair. And I was like, oh, this isn't bad. And when I saw that, my stomach just went, no. And I haven't eaten goat's meat since. So maybe someday we'll do some goat's meat, but that left a bad taste in my mouth. So we don't want these hairs on here and stuff like that. But anyway, thanks for watching. I like the Victorinox. I like the Benchmade for the turning it over and doing the whole gut hook thing. But this thing right here is my favorite, the breaking knife. The other one's okay too, but I feel like I could do the whole thing with this. This knife is just spectacularly amazing. I like this knife. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys. And if you get a chance to go kill a red wattle or go to your friend's house and watch him do it, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. See you next time. Bye.
Knives are cool. And axes too.